All right, cool. So I'm recording this for those students that are not here. So let's do these together. What's today's date? The 7th, right? So, so here we go. October 7th, which is Wednesday. And see, I don't meet you guys. We're not gonna do. I think I meet with you guys on Friday. See, I only meet with you guys on 2 days. All right, here we go. Wednesday, October 7th. And this is on page 17, 19. 19. Page 19. So on it should you should have on your notebook 19. And the title is review. Oh, get this out. Review number 2. Okay. So make sure you're doing it because we're all doing it together. All right. It's not for homework because you won't do it. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. All right. So number 1. All right, so number 1, let's go ahead and do number 1. You do it. I'll give you about 10 seconds to do it. All right, and then we'll do it. -5 plus a -5. There's only 12 problems. All right, -5 plus -5. Go ahead. I'll give you 10 seconds to do that. Ready? Go. 10 seconds. Come on, guys. All right, cool. Here we go. So -5 plus -5 is not positive. Okay, negative and the negative, that's when you multiply. But mister, there's a yeah, but it's -5 plus. I didn't say -5 plus times. I didn't say that. I said -5 plus a -5. So I'm going to do what? The T chart, right? Remember that? That's from like day 1, 4 weeks ago. So -5 on the both on the negative side. So there are negatives. There's a lot of negatives. And how many are there? There are 10. Because what did you do? You added them. All right. How many people got it right? If you got it right, good job. Okay. Number 2, we only have 12. All right. -12 minus 6. All right. Go ahead and do that real quick. This is from week 1. So I'm doing week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Okay. A little review of everything. So I'm not going to do the new stuff until next week. All right. So try that one. 10 seconds. All right. 10 seconds. All right, got it? All right, here we go. So don't do keep change. Remember, all you're gonna do is you're only doing that when there's a negative negative. So you're gonna circle the -12, and then -6. When I circle it, it's you turn it into a -6. All right, because it means the same thing. Because if you would do keep change, that's what you're doing. You're changing the 6 to a -6, and you're just adding. So let's go ahead and do that. The T chart. Why am I yelling? I don't know. So here we go. What's my answer? Positive or negative? Anybody? Myrna? What's my answer? Positive or negative? Very good. -18. See? Pretty easy. And why 18? Why did we add them? Anybody? Why did we add 12 and 6? They're on the same side. See? Oh, I heard a baby. Oh. All right. So that's number 2. Okay, let's move it out. Sorry, I don't have music. I should have put Van Halen music, right? Rest in peace, Van Halen. All right, so 3. So let's do number 3. Now 18 minus a -6. Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds for that. All right. If you don't get it, just follow along, correct your work. All right, we're doing it together. Okay, give you about 10 seconds. All right, cool. So here we have a minus minus. You see that? Whenever you say minus minus, then A minus a negative, then that's a double negative. So we got to convert that to a what? Because negative times a negative is positive. So I'm going to put a positive right here. See that? So now I'm going to write 18 plus 6. And what's that? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Positive 24. And that's your answer. That's it. That's it. Yep, that's it. All right, here we go. Number 4. See? Number 4 is negative 8 minus 5 minus 4. Okay? So I'll give you 10 seconds for that. See, each problem should take you 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. And I bet you guys are on your phone for more than 10 seconds. All right? Go ahead, do that one. Let's do that. While you guys do that, I'm going to do some push ups. 3, 5. All right. Got to get my exercise. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. So there's no negative negative, right? And plus, so I'm going to circle them. Okay. I'm going to circle each constant, each integer. So now this is a negative 8 minus 5. When I circle it, it becomes a negative 5. See? I'm not doing keep change. I'm just letting the circle do it for me. All right. And then the minus 4 becomes a what? Negative 4. So now we're adding them because I didn't say multiply. So they're all going to be on the what side? On the negative side. Very good. See, if you're doing this on your own, so my answer is negative what? So then you have to what? Add them? Yeah, so I have to add them all these. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Negative what? 17. Very good. Negative 17. See? That's it, guys. Very simple. Number 4. Now, I made a mistake because number 5 was the same. So I'm just going to change it up. All right. So let's move that one out of the show. All right. Let's do number 5. Okay. So here's number 5. Okay. So I'm going to change that to negative 3 minus 2 minus 1. Go ahead and do that. All right. So I'm going to change that because here I actually doubled it up. So do that one. Negative 3 minus 2 minus 1. I'll give you 5 seconds. I'm going to do some push-ups too. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right. So now what do I do? There's no negative negative, but mister, there's a negative here and yeah, but it's not connected. It's a negative 3 minus 2 minus 1. So I'm just going to circle them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and circle them. Let me use this color. So I'm going to circle them or put a box. See, minus 3, minus 2, and the minus 1. So I'm going to do the T-chart. Okay. So negative 3, negative 2, and negative 1. So what's my answer going to be? Let's see who's here. So I could, Justin, what's my answer? Did you get an answer? Justin? What's your answer? -5. But don't forget the 1. The 1. Sorry. -6. Very good. -6. See, that's it. It took you 10 seconds. Okay, there you go. That's it. So hopefully we got 7 more and then we're done for the lesson. Take a picture of it, upload it. There's your 100 and I actually raising the points to 150. 150. So number 6. Try that one. Okay. 11 minus a minus 4 plus a minus, oops, sorry. Move it, move it, move it. -2. All right. Go ahead and do that one. I'll give you 10 seconds. I'll just do some push-ups, right? Here we go. I'll do 5. You guys do 10 seconds. They're not actually push-ups like this. They're the ones that you go like this, and then you go like that, and you're going like that. So they're like military push-ups. Okay.
Mister, you're getting school during quarantine?
Huh?
You're getting school during quarantine?
Yeah, trying to. I mean, there's nothing else to do but just get swollen, man, Trying to eat good. All right, here we go. So what do you see here? 11 minus a -4 plus -2, right? So do you see a negative negative? Yeah, so we got to take care of that. So negative negative is right here. So see that? That's a positive. Okay, so 11 plus 4. So let's do two of them. So let's do the 11 plus 4. That's easy. That's 15. Or you could do the T-chart real quick. See, you get 11 plus 4 and then the -2. So now the 11 plus 4, that's 15 now. So what's my answer? Let me pick someone. What'd you get? Alejandra, what's my answer? Alejandra? Uh, you missed it by 1. 15 take away 2 is 13, yeah. Positive or negative? Very good. Oh, you're tired, huh? Yeah, I'm tired too. So we'll do this real quick. Make sure you upload it. All right, and then we're good. All right, the next one, number 7. 7. Again, I doubled it, so just gonna change it. So I'm gonna change the numbers. So 7 is, let's do 5 minus a -3 plus a -8. All right, try that one on your own. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. 5 minus a -3 plus -8. All right, go ahead and do that. I'll do push-ups. No, I'll do crunches. I'll do 10. All right. So you guys should be done. If not, well, just follow along. All right, it's all good. I don't care if you follow along. I can't see you guys. Right? You can see me. So here we go. So what do? I look for the negative negative. That's the only one that you got to worry about. The negative negatives right here. Negative times a negative is a positive. What about positive -8? Leave it alone. Don't touch it. All right. So I'm going to rewrite it. 5 plus 3 plus a -8. All right. And now I could do the T-chart because I have what? I have the 5 plus the 3 plus a -8. See that? So then I'm going to go ahead and do the T-chart. 5, 3, and -8. And then what do you get for an answer? Let me see. Elijah, what did you get?
Got like 16 or what?
Or what? No. Okay, so you see this right here, Elijah? The 5 and the 3? Do you see it right here?
Yeah.
Okay, what do? I have to add them, right? Because they're on the same side. So I have, what is it, 8?
Yeah, it's 8.
Okay, so who won? The positive team or the negative team? If they both have 8.
So it's 0?
Ah, there you go. There you go. So remember that. So when you do that, your answer is 0. Bam. That's it. There you go. All right, very good. Good job. So 7. We got 5 more and then we're done. Okay. Then make sure you do your other work. 7, 8. Number 8. All right, here's 8. So now what we did last week. 7x minus 10x plus, now we're combining like terms. Negative 8y minus 7x. Okay, so now what do? Okay, again, you combine like terms, all the x's. So do you have a negative anywhere? No, so we're good. So let's just go ahead and do that together. So we got the 7x. You could circle it if you want. We got the minus 10x as well. And then the minus 7x. What the hell? PayPal. Okay, so then what do we do? Okay, let's go ahead and do a t-chart for the x's only. All right, so we got 7x, we got minus 10x, and then we got minus 7x. So I'm going to put it right there. See? So do you see how the 7x, these can cancel out because this is going to be 0? That's going to be 0 right there. So then what's my answer? What's my answer? Negative what? 10x. Yes. Negative 10x. Now, Mr., can I just add them? Like, well, yeah, you could do this. You could take this out and put 17x versus the 7x, right? And who won? The negative won by what? By 10x. Okay, very good. Now, what happens to the plus negative 8y? What happens to this if there's no other term with the y? Yeah, just bring it down. Just write the same thing, plus negative 8y. All right, another way to write this is negative 10x minus 8y. All right, minus 8y. That's another way to write it. So just make sure that you could either do one or the other. Okay? All right, here we go. Number 9. Number 9. It's so far so good. Are you guys getting it? Yeah? Are you guys understanding it? How about Anthony? Anthony Talavera? You getting it? You doing the work?
Yeah, mister.
Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Easy stuff. And we're doing it together. All right, number 9. All right, try this one. 11a minus a minus 6b minus 9a plus 3b minus 4. Okay, so go ahead. I'll give you a couple of seconds to write that. Sorry if I'm going too fast. What am I going to do today? Oh yeah, I'll do a standing knee, high knees. Up to 20 seconds. High knees, because my knees are going higher than yours. Uh, so these are good exercises. You don't have to do a lot, just a little. Okay. Every so often you get bored, do something. Do a push-up, dude. I get bored. I'm like, I'm gonna do a push-up. All right. Better do something than nothing. All right, here we go. So now what are we looking for? We're looking for a negative, right? So where's your negative? 11a minus a minus right here, mister, right there. So I'm gonna put that a positive. Minus 9a, leave it alone. Plus 3b, leave it alone. Minus 4, leave it alone. All right. So now we're going to look for the a's, right? Because that's the first one. So 11a, where's another a? Oh, right here. Negative 9a. Is that it? Yeah. So let's go ahead and do the t-chart. Okay. The t-chart. Now, this is the work. Some of you guys are just doing it in your mind. Yeah, but it's going to get more complicated. So 11a, oops. 11a minus 9a. So what's my answer? Positive what? Let me see. Let me pick on someone. Davin. There you go. Davin. What's my answer for the A's? Davin.
Yeah, mister.
What's the answer for the A's?
Oh, negative 2a.
Well,
Oh, wait, no, sorry, 2a.
ah, there you go, there you go. I was going to tell you something. Yeah, 2A. Very good. So 2A, see that? And then let's go ahead and take that out so it doesn't bother me anymore. So now let's do the B's. The B's. Remember, that's a plus 6B and a plus 3B. But mister, the yellow confuses me. All right, let me do a green. All right. If you don't have color pencils, you could do a box. And then the other one could be circles. And the other one could be like a cloud, right? You could do different shapes. So here we have 6B plus 3B. So what's my answer there? If they're all on the B side, positive side. Let's see, who can I pick? Who can I pick? A Jade, Jade. How many B's?
9b.
So I'm going to put plus 9B. And but what's missing? Some of you guys would stop, but what am I missing? Oh, please, I'm the constant. Please don't forget me. So what do? Bring them back. Bring them in. Bring them in. Come on, -4. It's okay. Come on, join the family. Oh, thank you. I thought you guys were gonna leave me. Oh, the A's and the B's, and now what about me? All right, whatever. I'm just, yeah, it's early, but I don't care. All right, so there you go. 2A plus 9B minus 4. Cool? If you got it right, that's pretty good. You guys are doing well. All right. Next one, we got 3 more, and that's it. Okay. And then make sure you upload it. All right. Number 10. Número 10. Here we go. 10 is, oh, this is an easy one. This is what we're doing this week. All right. So this is this week. -3. So 5 times -3x minus 7. Okay. So if you weren't here, just pay attention, all right? So here we go. What am I going to do now? Oh, I'm going to do squats. Squats. Just by doing this, you work your legs and your buttocks. I'll do 10. Are you guys counting how many I'm doing? 9, 10. Try to go low. All right. All right. So here you're multiplying, right? And there's 2 ways to do this. All right. Remember, it's like length times width. All right. So some of you guys, the way I taught was it's the length times the width. So the 5 goes here. It's whichever way you feel comfortable with, but be careful with the signs, and that this just comes down. -3x minus 7. Okay? So we're just multiplying. All right? You're multiplying. You're not adding because you're multiplying. There's a parenthesis. So be careful with the sign. You're distributing. So here you have the 5. The 5, you're multiplying with each of these times this and then times that because the length is 5. So positive times negative, and I'll do this little MD man real quick. Positive times negative is negative, right? You just cover them. So I get negative. What's 5 times 3x? 15x, yeah. Okay. Don't just drop the -7 because you still got to multiply the 5 with the -7. So positive times negative is negative, and then 5 times 7 is 35. Very good. Okay. Pretty good. Now, the other way that you could do it, and I'm going to show you this way, whichever way you feel comfortable with, you could do it this way with the arrows. But again, I don't like this way because kids forget the sign. So if you're okay with it, then just make sure you do the sign first. So that's why I'm going to start with the sign. So this is a positive, positive times the negative, right? That's all right. So positive times negative is negative. 5 times 3x is 15x. See that? Then the next one I'm going to do is 5, and I'm going to go to the negative right there. So I know I have to worry about the sign. Positive times negative, again, is negative. And then 5 times 7 is 35. And you get the same thing. You see that? You get the same thing. So far, so good? Yeah? It's whatever you feel comfortable, but I like doing the first one because you see everything. The second one, you just gonna drop it. A lot of people just drop the 7 or drop the negative. Number 11, we're almost done, guys. All right, number 11. Number 11 is negative 7 times negative 5a minus 3b plus 2. But mister, there's three terms inside. It's okay. You could have 4, you could have 5. But it's multiplication. Are we adding? No, there's no, you're adding, but remember there's a parentheses here. Okay, so go ahead and write that real quick. And what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to do what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to do some crawling push-ups. Not crawling. It's like you get together and you just fall, and then you just do a push-up. Like put your feet together with your hands a little bit, and then just fall, and you're like, oh, all right. Or you could spread it out. I mean, whichever's easier for you. Okay, so that's a good one too. All right, here we go. I got people turning in work right now. All right, cool. All right, so here again, first option, since it's multiplication, you see that? It's not negative 7 plus negative 5 plus negative. It's not that. It's not your T chart. Okay, so be careful with that. What is it? So it's the parentheses that makes it the distributive property. Okay, see that? You're multiplying this negative 7. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and get a color. Sorry. And I'm going to do the arrows. Negative 7, negative times negative. You see that? So now I know that's positive. And then 7 times 5 is 35a. See that? That's why I always, if you do that, make sure you go to the arrow. Okay. How about the next one? This negative is going to go to the next negative. See that? Bam! It's like a missile. You guys like playing those games, right? So here we go. Negative times negative is a positive. And 7 times 3 is 21b. See that? Some of the kids are just going to drop it. And no, you don't drop it. You got to make sure you do the sign. All right. And the last one is negative times a positive is a negative, right? Negative times. If you forget, just go ahead and do the MD man. Okay. And what's 7 times 2? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, I'll call on someone. Huh? I didn't hear.
Negative 14.
Negative 14 is correct. Correcto. Very good. See? That's what we did yesterday. That was pretty easy, right? That was easy. It takes you like 10 seconds. And then the last one, okay, number 12, I changed it up. Okay, number 12, let me put it right here. The last one, okay, is 7 minus 3 times negative 5 minus 21 plus, oh, let me go ahead and write it over here. Sorry, I need more room. Plus 2 times negative 1. So this is where some kids are a little confused. So remember, you have to do the multiplication first. All right. So it's not 7, negative 3, negative 5, do the T chart. No, you have to do the parentheses, right? Which ones are those? Well, this negative 3 times negative 5. That's what you got to do first. And then what about this one? Plus 2 times negative 1. Okay, we got to do those first. All right. So negative times negative, well, that's going to be a positive 15, right? And then positive times negative, oh yeah, that's negative. And then 2 times 1, yeah, it's 2, right? So what do we do with the 7 and, oh, sorry, my voice. What happened? What do we do with the 7 and negative 21? Since we didn't multiply. Myrna, what do we do with the 7 and the minus 21? What do we do?
You multiply them?
The 7? No, since we didn't do anything, you just do what?
Oh, you just bring them down.
Yeah, just bring them down. Yeah, we multiplied the negative 3 and the negative 5, but what about the 7? Just drop it down. See that? Now let's go ahead and do the t-chart, okay? So let's put everything in. The 7 is a positive plus, see, because you're not saying, when you read the whole sentence, you're not saying times, you're saying 7 plus 15 minus 21 minus 2. So we did the multiplication. Now we could just do the t-chart, okay? Negative 21 and negative 2. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 22. So let me change the color. So this is right here, 22 positives, and this is 23. So what's my answer? Let me see. Let's see who's it. Jacob. Jacob. So what's my answer for this one? Number 12. Jacob. Jacob.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you now.
Okay, would you get a negative 2?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, you missed it by 1.
Alright,
Negative 1, right? Because there's 23 versus 22. So the negative wins, but they won by 1. All right? And that's your answer. Bam. Okay? And that's it. That's all we did. That's my 12. Let me go ahead and, sorry it took a little longer, but let me stop the recording. All right, so now that we did this, everybody should take a picture and upload it.